It's very good.
Bridgerton Season 4 is already giving us a lot to be excited about. There's a glimpse of wedded bliss for some of our favorite couples, like Anthony and Kate, who are making their return. Yes, they're back. Plus, it looks like Penelope's got a whole new dynamic going on with Queen Charlotte, which could be super interesting. But that's not even the best part. After the letdown that was parts of Season 3, these new first-look teasers actually have me feeling hopeful that Season 4 is going to stick much closer to the books. So let's break down everything we've learned so far about Bridgerton Season 4, including Anthony and Kate's return, what that means, and what else we can expect. Sound good? Let's get into it. Let's start off with what's coming up in Season 4, because there's a lot to look forward to and even more to unpack. Let's kick things off with the return of some fan-favorite couples and a few new twists that are about to stir things up in the ton. First off, Anthony and Kate are coming back, and fans of Canthony will be thrilled to know that this season their relationship is getting some sweet updates. We're talking about married life, babies, and all the changes that come with being parents in high society. According to showrunner Jess Brownell, not only will we get more of their dynamic as a couple, but we'll also see them navigating their new roles as a family unit, which should bring a lovely dose of emotional depth and even a few comedic moments. It's a new chapter for them, and it sounds like we'll get to see them truly happy, which is a nice shift from all the angst of Season 2. But it's not just about the lovebirds settling down. Penelope Featherington is stepping into entirely new territory now that Queen Charlotte knows her secret identity as Lady Whistledown. That's going to change things in a big way. Her double life has always been a central tension in the series, but now that the Queen knows, their dynamic could shift from suspicion and scrutiny to something entirely different, possibly mentorship, possibly rivalry. Either way, it's going to affect Penelope's influence in society and how she operates from the shadows, if she even can stay in the shadows anymore. Meanwhile, Eloise finds herself back in the spotlight, especially now that Francesca is married. That leaves Eloise as the next daughter expected to marry, and let's just say she's not thrilled about it. She's always been one of the more rebellious Bridgerton siblings when it comes to society's expectations. So it'll be interesting to see how she handles pressure from Lady Violet, who's clearly eager to get her matched. But here's where things get funny. Hyacinth, the youngest, is actually excited to debut and join the marriage market. So the two sisters, one dreading it and the other counting down the days, end up paired together this season for some hilarious and probably touching moments. Now, if you're wondering how all these moving parts affect the bigger picture, let's talk about the evolving relationships and power dynamics. We've seen each season of Bridgerton peel back the layers on the characters and explore how love and status intertwine in this very polished, very pressure-filled world. Season 4 seems to be doubling down on that, not just with the romantic pairs, but also in how characters are shaping their own futures. For Anthony and Kate, becoming parents is going to challenge them in ways that romance didn't. They're both headstrong and passionate, so parenting might test their teamwork skills while also showing us a softer, more grounded side of their bond. Watching them settle into domestic bliss will be refreshing, but we all know Bridgerton doesn't do bliss without at least a sprinkle of drama. Penelope, on the other hand, might be on the verge of a transformation. Her secrets have defined her for so long, but now that the Queen, and potentially others, know who she really is, she might finally have to own it. That kind of public reckoning could either destroy her reputation or give her the confidence she's always lacked. It's a risky shift, but one that could finally give her the power she deserves. And Eloise? She's in a bind. She wants to carve her own path, but society and her mother aren't exactly giving her much wiggle room. But with Hyacinth by her side, we might get to see Eloise in a new light. Maybe being a role model or comedic foil for her younger sister will push her to confront what she actually wants, not just what she doesn't. Now, one major reason fans are hopeful about Season 4 is because of how it's shaping up compared to Season 3. A lot of viewers loved watching Colin and Penelope fall in love, but let's be honest, there was disappointment around how their story strayed from Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, the book it was based on. So when Netflix dropped that first look at Season 4, including behind-the-scenes clips and images of Benedict and Sophie, finally, fans were relieved to see signs that the show might be steering closer to the source material this time. And that's especially exciting because Benedict and Sophie's story, inspired by An Offer from a Gentleman, is a fan favorite among the book readers. Their romance has that fairy tale vibe, full of longing and hidden identity, and it brings something fresh to the series. What's even better? Showrunner Jess Brownell has promised that Season 4 will be the most book-accurate season yet. That's a bold claim, but a comforting one, especially for those who felt let down by the creative liberties taken in Season 3. Netflix's panel at the Season of Love event also gave us a deeper look into what's coming. We saw glimpses of Violet Bridgerton's masquerade ball, new costumes, Penelope as a pirate, Eloise as Joan of Arc, yes, really, and even a peek at Sophie's famous silver gown. There's a clear effort to honor the book's aesthetic while adding some original flair, which could be a win-win for longtime fans and newcomers alike. And while we're on the topic of original flair, get this, there's even a new image teasing a never-before-seen scene that brings all the siblings together. It's the kind of emotional payoff that Bridgerton fans live for, especially when we've spent so much time watching these characters grow and change across the seasons. Now, to be fair, An Offer from a Gentleman isn't perfect. It has some pretty outdated plot points, like Benedict asking Sophie to be his mistress and then not really taking no for an answer. But the good news is that the show has a track record of modernizing problematic material. Season 4 will probably reframe those moments in a way that keeps the romance but ditches the toxicity. Rather than coercion, we might see Benedict genuinely trying to help Sophie, with their relationship building slowly through trust and friendship, until that inevitable spark turns into something more. So even though there's no official release date just yet, Season 4 is expected sometime in 2026, it already feels like a step in the right direction. With a little patience, fans might just get the season they've been hoping for, one that honors the books, gives space for new characters to shine, and keeps that irresistible charm that made the show a hit in the first place. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching our video today. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more news on your favorite series and shows. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.